Welcome to Sports Uncut. Today we're at the first annual Challenge Penticton Canada Triathlon. It's one of the most grueling races in the world, and today we're going to speak to some of the athletes as well as those who are involved with the event. All of that and more coming up today on Sports Uncut. You're at the swim start. It's finally here. How are you feeling?
If you do this a few times, you get less nervous and you get a bit more sleep night before the race, and so it's pretty good.
I wasn't nervous until I got all my bags ready, and then I'm like, oh, it's here.
It's actually happening.
Yeah, you know.
I'm a little nervous.
Nervous energy?
A lot nervous actually.
It's good. So we came all the way from Germany, and actually we've been waiting for this day for quite a while now, so we feel good.
It kind of makes your tummy turn all upside down, and you feel like the breakfast that you ate is going to come out, but it goes away, and then once you get out of the water, it feels really good.
No, I'm just excited to get going. I mean, it's an exciting event. I'm happy to be here. So
it's going to be a long day, but I've been working towards this for a year now, and a year ago I could barely run a mile.
Really?
Yeah, so this is a big day.
Just trying to, think about all the things that all the people that have been supporting me have said. Just try to relax and enjoy the day. So that's really what I'm trying to do.
The stomach kind of saying, hey, get ready, but got to slow down, calm myself down, get ready.
The nerves are gone. I've done this a few times, and so I'm just now I'm excited. The first time was nervous. Now I'm just excited. Let's just get this day going.
So it looks like this is not your first long-distance triathlon, judging by the shirt.
That's true. This is my 7th time here in Penticton and my 8th iron distance overall.
This is my 4th time here, and I keep coming back. I love it.
this is number 11 at this course, and start of the next 25. So I've got the 58. My goal is to do it to at least 83, so I catch up with Sister Madonna.
This is my 5th time here in Penticton, and I did Ultraman here a couple years ago.
This will be my 3rd one in Penticton, and did one in Florida. So this is my first one at age 60. So thinking time to do it.
So ladies and gentlemen, the event for these athletes is underway in the 18 to 39 category.
So behind me you can see the first wave of age groupers as they have taken off already, and now the second group is getting set to go. They're going to start with just under a 4-kilometer swim, a 3.86 kilometer swim before they get to the bike, and then we'll meet them there and see how their race is going. What's the goal today?
Just to finish.
That's a good goal.
Have a great time. Have a great time.
The goal is to go out and have a great race and have fun and hopefully have a good time.
To finish uninjured, and I'm sort of hoping for a time goal, but I'm not focusing on that.
Just finish smiling. No, and smile most of the day. That's my goal. It'll be hard some parts, but mostly smile.
To finish, to not be running sideways, to not get hurt, and still have a smile on my face when I cross the finish line.
I think just to finish, if I can do it in about 15 hours, I'll be really happy.
That's a long time.
I got some wine drinking in this country to do, yeah.
To finish, happily.
That's what most people say with a smile, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Finish.
Good goal.
It is awesome.
Judy, how does it feel to finally have the event here, have the swimmers in the water?
It's wonderful. This beginning is always so electric. And this year, because it's new, because it has a new philosophy, it's still a long distance, iron distance, but it has a new philosophy, the Challenge family philosophy, and it's brought it back to the triathletes.
Right now it's an Australian, a Canadian, and a Kiwi in that 3rd position.
Like any big event like Challenge Penticton Canada, volunteers are vital to help make it run. And here at the swim bike transition, the volunteers are helping to strip the wetsuits off of the athletes so that they can make a quick transition onto the bike.
Mike Cameron, I know we've got brothers and sisters racing there in that family.
What brought you out to volunteer?
Oh, I do triathlons myself, so I thought I'd pay it forward by helping out and volunteering.
You know what, I've done the race twice, so it feels great to get back. Volunteered 3 times, so 6 years I put in here so far.
My dad is in the race.
So you'll probably be here when he comes out?
Definitely.
Are you gonna try and be the one to help him?
No. No.
Why not?
I'm not going to strip my dad.
We usually do it with Cops for Cancer from Edmonton. We usually do volunteer at the event, and so we also do.
It's happening right behind us.
And so, yeah, we usually do the event as well. We've done it several times. So when we're not doing it, we volunteer.
Behind me you see all the bags that people have put together, so when people come out of the water they'll come up here, they'll grab their bags, it'll have their shoes and everything they need for the bike in it, and then they'll head out onto the bike course. At the bike transition, you see a huge amount of bikes here waiting for the people to come and arrive, and they'll run up, grab their bikes, and they'll head out.
These are 1:22.07 unofficial. Mark Price is there from the States out of Washington, 1:22.09, the time for him. From Italy, Emilio Ferraro is there. There's some China TV is there as well. Felicia Cassioni, we got Santino, Siglo representative. He's in the bench 40-44.
The athletes have now transitioned and they're going to be heading out on a grueling 180-kilometer bike ride, which is not going to be fun, I can imagine, and then they'll have to transition onto the run, but they're heading out and they're going to give it their best try. The bikes are now on the course. We're just past Okanagan Falls and they look to be doing pretty good, and there is an aid station. Volunteers are helping out, giving them water and fruit and gels and anything they might need to keep them going, because they still have quite a big ride in front of them, but for now they're smiling.
Keep smiling.
How's the volunteering going so far?
It's a blast. I love it. We've been doing it for a long time now, and I was really excited to come back and be doing it for the first time this year with the challenge race.
Keep smiling. Have a good one.
I've been doing it for about quite a few years, since I was about 12, doing like little jobs. And it's just been a good way to volunteer in the summer, help out with the community.
We've done it for 20 years. It's just kind of a way of getting involved and early in the day to go and watch them come in.
It's just really inspiring to know that these athletes have put in so many hours and hours of training, and to come out and be here and be part of it is just really exciting.
Keep smiling. Have a good one. Thank you. Banana. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Have a good one.
How important is it to keep your energy up and motivate them as they're going?
I think they appreciate it, but it's just as nice to have them yelling their thanks back to us. They appreciate us as much as we appreciate doing this for them.
Keep smiling.
Thank you so much. You guys are pretty fabulous.
No, so are you.
No, you are.
The athletes are happy as can be. Yeah, they all say, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for volunteering and all that kind of thing. So,
make you feel pretty good?
Mutual admiration, yeah.
Banana. Down the next table. Thank you.
Following the grueling 180-kilometer bike that takes the riders to Osoyoos, back through Karameas, and finally into Penticton, the riders then transition for the final leg of their journey, a full 42.2-kilometer marathon run.
Here come some runners across the line. They look to be in good spirits, but they do still have a marathon to run, but they're smiling, so that's what counts. One of the main elements that makes an event like this successful is the fans, and as you can see behind me, they've lined the streets to cheer on the athletes.
We come from Germany, yes.
Are you here seeing someone specific, cheering someone on?
We are here because our son takes it.
You're cheering on someone, obviously.
I am. My brother's in the lead right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be able to be here and watch him?
It's awesome, actually. We were out on the bike the whole day and leapfrogging from spot to spot, cheering everybody on. It was a good time.
We're from Lethbridge, Alberta. Yeah, so we drove down, had a little holiday, cheer on our Uncle Corey, and yeah, have a great time.
Just can't believe the physicality of all these athletes. You can tell as they run by just what shape they're in. It's amazing to watch.
How important do you feel it is to be out here and giving the athletes that motivation?
Tons. It's big. Everybody loves it. Yeah, I had a full red bodysuit on during the bike, and yeah, everybody was, well, the riders were cheering me on as I was cheering them on. It was a good time.
Are you guys making sure you cheer loud so he gets lots of motivation? The finish line is set, the athletes are on the run course, and we're getting set to welcome the winner of the first annual Challenge Penticton Canada. After a grueling day that included a 3.8-kilometer swim, 180-kilometer bike, and 42.2-kilometer run, local Penticton triathlete Jeff Simons crosses the finish line as the first ever Challenge Penticton champion in a time of 8 hours, 29 minutes, and 57 seconds. How does it feel?
It feels unbelievably awesome. I can't even put it into words. So it was amazing out there. So.
And you see the road scars. Just talk about that.
Yeah, I took a bit of a spill on the bike, so it just made it that much more painful and that much more tougher. Makes it that much more rewarding. So I'm never gonna forget this one. That's for sure. In the women's division, Australia's Carrie Lester crosses the line first in a time of 9:27.26.
It was great. I came out of the swim in a position that I haven't come out of a swim for a long time. I was, right up the front, and I just, when I got on the bike, I felt incredible.
Although it was a good day for the champions, those who finished behind the winners didn't seem to have the best day out on the course.
That was the hardest start I've ever had to a day, and the hardest finish, so not very good right now.
The swim was actually one of the worst hours of my life. It was really, really choppy. I didn't expect that at all.
The waves just threw me all over the place. A few of us, I was trapped in a group of three about maybe 300 meters back, and it was just a mess. It was awesome.
I was 4th in 2011 and 8th in 2010. And on those were those days where it, didn't really get hard until like mile 16 on the run. This was hard from like mile 3.
Whoever designed that run course is a cruel human being because it's very, very quiet out there, pretty much the entire run. So you really have to concentrate.
Even though it was a tough day for many of the athletes out on the course, the fans and race organizers helped to lift the athletes to the finish line.
On the run, I really focused on getting back into town because I knew there'd be lots of fans and that would lift me for that home stretch.
Fans were amazing. They were cheering me out all the way, and whenever you feel low in your motivation, they're there to pick you up. So thanks to all the volunteers, all the fans, and just everyone who put this amazing event on.
I just wanted to get to that last 4 kilometers in town, because I was pretty much walking, and I knew that if I just got to that last little bit in town that the crowd was going to bring me home, and it certainly did.
Felix and the crew just went all out. I say crew, but it is family. Like that's how they approach it. They made everybody from the pros to the age groupers just feel like they were wanted, needed here, and it was just a special feeling all day long.
Well, the top finishers have crossed the finish line here at the first annual Challenge Penticton Canada Triathlon. People will continue to cross the finish line until midnight tonight when it's cut off. We want to thank everyone here at Challenge. We've had a great time, and we'll see you next time on Sports Uncut.